So season 3 of Atlanta is finally here. It's been 4 long years. Like, it really doesn't feel like that at all. It feels honestly more comfortable for me to say that it came out in 2019 than 2018, but it really has been that long, considering everything that has happened since then. I mean, it makes sense why everything was pushed off to the side. I did make a couple like update videos and stuff, and COVID, and everything in between. It definitely pushed things for a later date, but we finally got it. And sooner after this season is done, we'll get season 4, and then that'll be the end of it. According to according to Donald, it'll be done after all this. So we were given 2 episodes. One of which was a bit of a detour from what I was expecting, and the second episode kind of dived in as to where our characters are currently at. When I've seen the first episode, I was a bit like saddened. Like, it's very disheartening, of everything that goes on in that episode, and it really wasn't all that exciting to find out that it was loosely based on something that actually happened. Not fun at all. I mean, it's great that I was given more context. It sucks to say that this was a real thing. I mean, obviously some details are probably like changed for the sake of runtime and plot, but it happened. So if you did not know, just look into like the Hart family stuff. There's many documentaries you can find, and they'll be there. But on a different note, a thought that I did have while watching this episode was I was wondering if episode 1 served as some sort of catalyst of what the show would be like for the rest of the season, like thematically speaking. Because I feel like if Donald or the rest of the Atlanta staff writers was going to have an entire episode dedicated to this, I feel like it was going to serve some kind of purpose. I mean, yeah, the first scene was 2 guys on a boat, and then it branches off into that story. So it kind of, explains that. But I feel as though it has a bigger purpose. I feel like it's just not there for no reason at all. But Atlanta is this very mysterious show, so you just never know. We're gonna have to just wait and see. So when it comes to episode 2, if I was able to describe it in just a few words, it would be cultural shock, because the entire time while I was watching it, I was very confused, and it's probably going to be like that for like the rest of the season with our characters. If I was to take a guess at what the season is going to be like for them, like, it was just a world of unfamiliar things, from the whole center class tradition to Al being in prison, quote unquote prison, to just the atmosphere. It's definitely a different land that we're accustomed to. And honestly, I'm stoked for that, because it leaves room for a lot of different things to go on, and it will be from a foreign point of view. Though there is one thing of this season that I want to kind of know more about, like what happened with Clark County, because we left season 2 off with his manager being duped and somehow Clark getting away with getting on the plane. And I wonder if they'll expand just a little bit on that. It probably won't be anything important to the plot or anything substantial to the story, but I kind of just want to know some details on that, because it's very clear that the show has had some kind of time skip. Stuff has happened. Vanessa has a partner. Ern is still, being Ern, and he seems pretty tired of being Al's manager at this point. At the very last scene of episode 2, he just seemed like done with it. And so I kind of want to know what happened within this like time skip. I mean, if that's what happened, right? Anyways, that is pretty much all that I want to talk about for this 2 episodes of Atlanta. I'm glad that it's back. I might see you for the next episode. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.